She don't smoke weed, but she'll roll me up a paper plane. Don't ask for peas and she knows that I can make it rain.
Hey guys, today I have a new video for you guys, and basically this is a story that just recently happened. I figured to share it with you guys, so then you guys like learn from it, I guess. Okay, so it didn't happen to me. Kind of grateful it didn't happen to me, because if it did happen to me, then I don't think I'll be making this video. But it happened to one of these guys I know. I would see how I didn't say friend, because for me he isn't a friend. I'm just gonna say that out here. You know, I liked him at first, but then he was kind of a dick at the end. So he got what he deserved. Anyways, basically, if you guys do like this video, make sure you like the video and share it. You know, people, maybe you have someone in your group, or like, yeah, a group that you don't like, or maybe someone that just chats a lot of shit. That's why the video is called Chat Shit Get Banged. So let me get into the freaking the story, right? So basically, I was chilling with these two friends of mine called Abid and Ricardo, and another guy I met, but I keep forgetting his name, but now I remember it. I don't know why, I just remember it now, just about speaking about this video, this story. So his name is Reg. We're all chilling, we're all smoking weed, I'm not gonna lie. You know me, normal guy, normal life, you know. It's nothing new, it's nothing that you could go, oh, that's crazy. You can believe it or not, I don't care, you know, either way, whatever floats your boat. But let's just say we're chilling, whatever way you want to look at it. And then we, so we have this guy, I'm not going to name his name because that would just be too dread, and I'm not that deep. So this guy, he basically, I tell him to pick up, right? Pick up means, in other words, put in money. He never puts in money, yeah. You know, everyone says he's rich. He probably is, you know, just as nice, but he never has money to pick up. So that, for me, that was like, you know, that was okay. I was like, okay, cool, but you know, you're not chilling with me, because, you know, I don't like chilling with people that free smoke. You know what I mean? I always put in a bit, and then people would put in their bit, or sometimes we go halves or whatever. You know what I mean? It's the circle of life, you know. No one gets, and nothing's for free. Remember that, guys. Nothing's for free, because, you know, it would be cool for like one time, you know, cool 2 times, 3 times, 4th time, everyone's gonna get pissed off. And then one day, Abid did confront this guy. Let's just call him Mr. X. He did confront Mr. X, and Mr. X, he actually turned out to be pissed. You know, he flipped on Abid. I was there, and he was like, oh, like, you know, you know, don't tell me how to run my life, don't tell me this and that. And he was like, okay, cool, but, you know, you're not chilling with us. And it's happened in I don't know, a lot of occasions. There's this other guy that, you know, backs him, but to be honest, I don't even like him as well, because he's just a bit of a fool, because he backs the wrong person, which he's in the wrong. Because if anyone knows, anyone that smokes, anything, like, if you buy something, and if someone expects to have it for free, if he's your friend, but he's not my friend, you would give him a bit. But I would give him a bit, but he would abuse it. So it's like, you know what I mean, you're paying for everything, and he's basically freeloading off everything, even though he's rich. So, you know what I mean, that's kind of funny. But anyways, back to the story. So basically, we told Abid to ring him, Mr. X. We said, yo, you know how funny it would be, yeah? We'd get Mr. X to come to, to this park, yeah, and we'll see him there. And then he goes, okay, cool. He rings him up. He's like, yo, like, you know, I got a bag with me, you know, And he goes to him, yeah, like, really? And he goes, yeah, come to this park, right? You know, he tells him, all right, we'll be there in like 20 minutes, all right? We took like an hour. He was already there. He was waiting for time. You know, I don't know how long he's been waiting there, but he was waiting for a decent amount of time. And he kind of kept on ringing and going, yo, where you guys, where's he at? He didn't know that me and Ricardo were there. So it was like, you know, for him, it was just like, what is a one-on-one, like, not on-on-one, like, one-on fight or anything, but it was just a one-on-one, like, meeting up. And as soon as he knew that me and Ricardo would, well, basically, when we got there, he didn't know anything. When, you know, he was talking, we were always quiet, we were just laughing, we were just thinking in our head, like, this is gonna be funny. And the reason why we called him is because we wanted to see, we wanted to do this, yeah. And you guys might think, oh, that's cruel, you know, that's deep. You know what, you just got, you know, like I said before, He never helped us out putting money in for things. So and it was the end of the year. You know what I mean? Who wouldn't do this, man? You gotta be a little bit of a devil to do this. So what we did is, so basically our plan was bring him along to this park. He took train, we took bus, free bus pass, them ones. This guy meets us there. He spent probably like around £2 to get there. I don't know how much it is. Probably is £2 because, and as well to go back as well, you have to pay as well. So it's not just you pay one way, and that's it. So basically, he told him that we're gonna bring some weed, but we didn't tell him that he was not gonna smoke. So basically, we just told him and made him come all the way. But he lives far away, so it's not like it's an easy trip, like 20 minutes or 10 minutes. It's like nearly an hour, so just to go one way. And he once he sees us, he gets all pissed off, and he goes to like Abed, like, oh, like, Mr. X is like, yo, like, what I said, I thought you said you're on your ones. And he goes to him, and then we start laughing, and we're already like gone. Yeah. And this guy goes on and on, like, oh, like, you disrespect me like this and all of this. And then Abed, of course, he's gonna get pissed because he's not disrespecting no one. And to be honest, none of us, Ricardo or me or Abed, really care about this guy. That's why we had to do him dirty like that. So Abed, of course, he kind of got offended on Mr. X, and he told him, like, if you want to fight, let's fight. And this is like near the middle of the street, and Abed got pissed. I could really tell he didn't get pissed, but he just wanted to do something, and he just basically grips Mr. X against a traffic light, like legit. Grips him so good that he looked like his eyes were gonna pop out, and it was just so funny for me. And and that's not even the end, guys. That's how bad it is. So at that point, Abed goes to me like, no, he doesn't say anything to me. He just grips him and he goes, do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? And the guy's like, get off me. And the guy had headphones on, and they dropped to the ground. And Abed didn't know that he did step on them, but I clocked it because I'm very smart. I observe everything, and I saw him that he stepped on his headphones, or his earphones. Sorry, and I was just like, damn, that's peak. He's gonna have to walk home with like one headphone, or not even both headphones working. And then I said to them, yo, listen, if you guys want to sell this in the park. And he was like, yeah, let's go. Mr. X was like, yeah, let's go. He thought he was gonna win. And when we were walking, me and Abed and Ricardo were just laughing, and we were like, you know what, we should just tell him to come here, and then we just tell him to fuck off afterwards, and we smoke in front of him. But he was actually gonna fight him. But at the end, when we got to the park, I was leading them on to some bushes, so not bushes, but like bare trees around us, so then it doesn't look like too big. So then we're chilling there, and okay, no, we're not chilling there. We just got there, and then Abed was like, "All right, so you want to do this?" And he goes, "The Mr. X is like, nah, like, I mean, he's like to Abed, like, are you sure you want to do this as well? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you serious? Like, are we gonna do this?" And it was like kind of like he was backing out, and then we were like, you know what, I don't even know, just do your thing. You know what I mean? Like, they were like, Mr. X was like, do your thing as well. And I was like, what? I was gonna beat up Mr. X, but I'm not that kind of violent guy. And then Mr. X tries to walk away, and Abed didn't like that, and then he called him a pussy before he walked away. But again, guys, and that was even worse, because of course, you disrespect him, man, and then walking away, that shows cowardness for me. You know what I mean? If I was gonna say something to someone, I would say it to their face and not walk away and stand my ground. But what he didn't do is he stand his ground. So Abed went behind him and then told him, yo, turn around. And he's just walking off. Turn around. He didn't turn around. So what Abed did, he got him, put him to the ground, and put him, and then was gonna punch him, right? And what this guy, Mr. X, done is he held on tight. He held on tight to Abed, and when he was holding on to Abed, he was holding him like, it was kind of like UFC kind of thing. It was like he was holding him around his like belly kind of shit. And I was like, what? Like, that's not fighting. And he was holding him, trying to like roll him over, and then Abed was trying to punch him. And then it got to the point that it was like 20 seconds later, and then Ricardo's like to me, yo, like, this is some sissy fight. And then I was just looking, I was like, probably is, man. And then you see, he rolls over. They're both fighting there, and then I'm like looking at them like, wow, like this is actually kind of dead. And then afterwards, I was like, and then afterwards, Abed finally got him in a nice, good position, and then looked at it and he said to him, "Do you want to carry on?" And then he grips him hard. He said, "Do you want to carry on?" And then he doesn't back down, Mr. X. So Abed gave him a one punch. Legit, not even a punch. It's not even like a hard band, like a Mike Tyson kind of thing. One knockout. It was like a play fight, like a play fight punch. And when he gave this punch, this guy immediately went, "Oh, I can't believe you actually hit me." And I was like, "What? How could you get into a fight and expect no one to hurt you? Like that's like saying I'm gonna go and do boxing, but I expect no one to punch me because I'm gonna be punching them." It works both ways. You have to get punched to give punches. You know what I mean? It's a fight. I don't know. And in the worst thing, he was trying to hype it like he was actually gonna win because he's all of this and that, and ends up losing. He gets one punch. He's like, "Look, get off me, get off me." He gets up. I swear to God, guys, not lying. It looked like he was high himself, but he wasn't. He was sober, and his eye was proper red, bare tears. I was looking at him like, wow, like, that's and. To just make it worse, Ricardo was actually gonna beat him up his own, and I know Ricardo would have just left him in tears even more. And the Mr. X just walks away. He walks away because he knew that he wasn't rated. He knew that we didn't like him. He knew, you know what I mean? You just get that feeling that no one likes you. So at the end of this, Mr. X just walks off crying. He's older than us, by the way. I'm only 17, about to turn 18 in a month's time. In August the 4th, so technically still 2 months, but it is August the 4th. So there you go, something new you guys learn. You know something new every day. You don't need school. But I'm just joking. So at the end of this all, Abed comes out for he walks away. Abed just gets up and he's just like, "Where's my bottle?" And just give him his bottle. And then I'm like, "You know what? You're a legend. I would have done that myself, but I'm not getting into a fight with this guy because I'm just not about that fight now." But he was just like, "Oh, it's nothing." And then Ricardo was just laughing like hell, man. Like he couldn't believe it himself. Like one punch, only took one punch. Now for me, right, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I can handle more than a punch, and that was just a play fight punch. Shit, man, I still got sometimes. But like I'm saying, I could handle more than a punch. I could probably handle a good 10 punches, a good 15, probably 20, probably more. But this guy couldn't even handle one. So at the end of this, guys, it just shows that you shouldn't talk behind. Oh, but did I say that you talked behind people's back? If I did, then yeah. But it shows that you shouldn't talk shit so you don't get beaten up, because there are points that I've talked shit and then I end up not getting beaten up, but I get put up on the spot, and I don't do shit because I'm not about that life. I just troll people. That's the best thing I do. Trollage, troll my life. Not troll my life, but I troll people's life. But this guy, Mr. X, he just got it worse for himself, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to put him on the spot. That's why I didn't want to name his name. But it's just for something you guys should like. I don't know, if you guys are laughing right now, then I don't blame you. I was laughing afterwards. I was just like, you know what? I need to make a video of this. I asked Abed and Ricardo if it's cool with them. They said it was cool. This is why I'm making this video. But I didn't tell Mistakes, of course, but I'm not putting his name so he doesn't try and sue me or anything, you know what I mean? Try and get like copyright strike. Nah, bullshit. But yeah, I just feel like you know, if you actually look into this deep, you shouldn't talk behind people's backs, and you shouldn't, if you want to say something, say it in front of everyone. You know what I mean? Or say it in front of the person. You know, like this guy was, I remember one time I was in the car and this guy was like, if you got something to say it in front of everyone. Everyone wants to hear it, no whispering. You know what I mean? And it's a good point, because it shows that you're brave and you know what you stand behind your thing, what you're saying. Because if you're just trying to like whisper to someone or trying to, be a dickhead to someone and you think you're going to get away with it, trust me, karma's a bitch. It will come around. It would always come around. So just remember, guys, don't be a dick, because you will get punched. And don't be Mr. X, because if you're Mr. X, trust me, shit will happen, man. I know people as well that are like Mr. X, and I might make more videos. If you guys do like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. I don't know why I have lost subscribers, but fuck it. You know what I mean? We're still going on it. YouTube grind. See you guys later.
Looking for me. Konnichiwa. Looking for me. Konnichiwa. Looking for me. Konnichiwa. Always in it. Konnichiwa.